Greetings Midcoast Ukes, Jeff Weinberger coming at you here with a new tutorial. I'd like to go over a song called La Vie en Rose today. I was just playing a version of it in the key of C. That was based on an arrangement by Christopher Davis Shannon. He has some beautiful arrangements of old tunes from the Tin Pan Alley era of American music. The 20s and the 30s, actually some 1910 stuff too. Great guy. He's a uke player down in Washington, D.C., Philadelphia area, and plays guitar and bass and all that. But check him out, Christopher Davis Shannon. Beautiful arrangements. We're not going to learn it in C, though, like his arrangement. His is based around a C chord, a C major 7. That's very ukulele friendly, but for singers, generally I notice they like to do it in G. And in fact, on our midcoastukes.org website, we have it in G. So I'll be showing it to you in G. Let me switch over from his arrangement here to ours. And that was a chord melody arrangement. Obviously I was playing the melody and the chords at the same time. We're just going to learn the chords. We're going to go over the chords, and I want to make sure everyone's up on this because I'd like to add this to our set list again. We used to do it a long time ago, and I really enjoyed the song and think we should start doing it again. So here we go. In the key of G, you need a G chord. Next chord is G major 7. Of course, if you cannot bar, which some people can, or some people prefer not to, you can use 3 separate fingers. But in either case, the fret numbers are 0, 2, 2, 2. If you use 3 separate fingers, great. If you use 1 finger and bar, great. It's up to you. And then G6, very easy chord, but very beautiful chord, 0, 2, 0, 2. And then you have a little 2-5, A minor to D7. If that's foreign language, a 2-5, then I have other videos on music theory and chord progressions, and you can check those out, and you'll learn what a 2-5 is. By the way, I will of course link to Christopher Davis Shannon on the bottom of this video, maybe in the comment section, so all of you guys can check him out. He is just wonderful. Really like him. I hope to meet him someday. So in that first couple of lines, we're going G major 7, however you finger it, G6, that beautiful chord, and then the 2-5, A minor, D7. Naturally it leads somewhere else there, so let's go over the next couple of lines. We have A minor, D7, but then it repeats A minor, D7, G, D7. All in all, not too hard when it comes down to it, not difficult chords at all. So far we haven't had anything that would throw us for a loop. And notice how, when you have A minor and D7, sometimes it's A minor for 4 beats, and sometimes it's D7 for 4 beats, but other times it's quick. It's A minor for 2, D7 for 2. So watch out for the harmonic rhythm, the rate of chord change. You want to pay attention to that. Make sure you're doing it right. All right, so that's the first stanza. That's the first part of the verse. Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is love, your rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see love, your rose. Now it's the second half of the verse. Then we have a little bridge too. So far you're probably noticing a certain strum that I'm doing. Let me go over that. I'm thinking down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Or translated into numbers and ands. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and that would be a really solid strum if you want to do something simple, something easy to keep track of, and not too highly syncopated and crazy with swing rhythms. I think something like that would work real nice. By the way, any of these chords can be fancied up. If you want A minor to sound a little funkier, do A minor 7. If you want D7 to sound a little funkier, do D7 flat 9 or something like that. There's all kinds of ways to spice it up. Even that A minor chord, you can do one of those line cliches. Which I actually do like to do in that spot in the tune. In other videos I've explained line cliches, where you take chords and you try to have a line that moves through them. A descending line in this case. So we won't get into that kind of high-level music theory right now about line cliches, but just know that that spot, when you kiss me, heaven sighs, I tend to throw in that line cliche there instead of just treading water on an A minor chord. But you're certainly welcome to only play A minor there, and that would get you through. All right, let's go on. Let's learn a little more of this. So when you press me to your heart, starting there, second stanza. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. So notice there that G6 is for only 2 beats on part. G7 is only for 2 beats on a world where. And then Roses Bloom, we're back to 4 beats on a C chord. Now we have a chord called C minor 6. And if this causes any trouble, you can do an abbreviated version of this chord. But the easiest and closest way to do C minor 6 is 2, 3, 3, 3. Very typical chord of that style in that era, minor 6 chords. So 2, 3, 3, 3 really kind of necessitates either a bar or using all 4 fingers. If you can't do all of that, just do a couple of the notes. Just grab like the first 2 notes and just avoid the other 2 strings. That would get you through. Whenever you have a chord that is just really hard for your fingers, you can always do a smaller version of it and it'll sound good. You'll be filling in the sound and helping the group sound good, but you won't be doing a chord that's above your pay grade and tough for your fingers. So there's always, where there's a will, there's a way. Once you get past that C minor 6, it's back to G. You sing from above. Then a B flat diminished, which is one of the easier diminished chords. Sometimes when people see diminished chords, they freak out because they know it uses all 4 fingers. But B flat diminished actually only uses 2 fingers. It's 0, 1, 0, 1. Beautiful sound, really cool, but not too hard to play. And then you have turn into love songs. And we're back to a very short little verse. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be If you were turning the song around and trying to get back to the beginning again, you would do an A minor and D7 there instead of just a G. But if you're ending the song, you would end on G. And just kind of hang out on G for your ending, or do a little tremolo strum, or whatever you like to do for the end of a song. So as a group, we could get this song together fairly quickly. It'll go smooth. There's only a couple of little jazzy chords that might give you a little trouble, but if you persist and really work hard at those couple of chords, then this will be a smooth song. All right, Midcoast Ukers, I hope you enjoyed that very brief tutorial. I know I didn't go into depth, but I just wanted to breeze through it and give you a little help. And then the song sheet, of course, will be on the website. It is in G. And I will try to link to Christopher Davis Shannon so you can check him out. All right, Midcoast Ukers, you take care. Bye-bye.